to a Hindu or a Buddhist mean to you, Abdullah, unless you lie to them and say you are their friend for sinister means? Oh, but you're going to say they aren't sinister, are you? It's fine to lie to Hindus, right? Or are you going to say Hindus aren't pagan? It's perfectly fine believing in reincarnation. They're not bound to Mecca 5 times a day for them. But to pray to images of Vishnu and Ganesh, right?
Having friendship with people of other faiths is not a problem for the Muslim, unless it is for something to with, unless it is something to with important political office. Having friendship with people of other faiths is not a problem for a Muslim, unless it has something to with important political office or breaking kind of relationship that's almost like devotion.
Meaning it's okay for Muslim leaders to act like they are Hindu or Buddhist so they aren't cut off from Allah, right? Fine for them to lie to political leaders they perceive as infidels. Fine for them to break treaties with, right? Well, it sounds like Yasser Arafat really believed in these two ayahs, Quranic scriptures. And as far as I can tell, most Jews in Israel aren't Hindu. They are Jewish.
Apart from there are other ayahs which say that the Christians are closer to us than any other community of believers.
That's true. I believe that. But you can't be close to us or you're cut off from the moon god, true? Oh wait, I'll only cut you off if you are friends to anyone who isn't a Jew and Christian. That's what you said. Okay, sure you don't want to check out the stuff I recently found on YouTube, Abdullah? Type in Al-Taqiyya. You'll then see why I now feel like the world is dealing with something out of a science fiction horror nightmare. Out of a science fiction nightmare, where someone thinks the friendly, peace-loving aliens from space only want to serve man, but then you find out their book, To Serve Man, is actually a cookbook. That instead of something where we can peacefully coexist, this religion of peace says that only 5% of Muslims are going to escape out of hell, while the rest will be with the infidels, suffering for eternity in hell. But the Quran says Allah is the, quote, most compassionate, most merciful, doesn't it? It also says that the sky is propped up by pillars you can't see, and that the sun orbits a stationary earth. Or, but that's the Quran being metaphoric, you'd say. That the Bible says God stopped the sun, so we believe in two stupid books, right? I think there's a difference between stopping the earth or bending light waves than saying the earth sky is held up by pillars. Wouldn't you say, Abdullah? And on top of it, if the Bible is like the Quran, just written by angry, frustrated old men in the desert like the atheists claim, at least the Bible doesn't allow its followers license to deceive and kill those who might question the kindness of something that seems extremely thin-skinned, evil, and satanic, something that God that used to have 3 daughters